back to Let's Play Dawn of the World. And, yeah, let's just keep going. Save, full heal, all that jazz. Oh boy, the comedic music is playing.
Something smells. What is this terrible stench?
Wow, even Regal sound appalled. It must be horrible.
That smells familiar.
That's Oda's seduction. That means Dex is here.
Yes, Dex, the guy who I redeem. You're welcome. I kept you alive.
This is bad. She's not waking up.
Alice, my darling, your dear
Oh,
Dex
good
is here.
God.
Now open your eyes for me.
Quickly!
She has
Stab her in the
Your
heart!
cologne could wake the dead.
You're entranced by my alluring scent as well.
Sheena,
However, I am
if you
pledged to
thought
my darling
Celos was annoying, I think I just spoke. I think I just said everything that needed to be said.
Dex?
You came just in time. This girl...
Marta? But Richter killed you.
Just a minute. You know Richter? Are you guys friends with that creep?
Sheena, those two are both members of the Vanguard.
Haha! Bitch.
What the?
Alice, my darling, it's your prince, Dex.
The prince who lives while you die.
What the? Why is Double Dex here? Ugh! Get away from me, you reek! Mart? Why are you still alive? What, Richter failed?
Yes, my
Bet your
dear
ass he did.
Alice. And after all that trouble I went to, transforming to lure Marta away from her friends.
Oh, so you're Dark Helmet.
Daddy! You... That was nothing but a disguise!
Sheena, is that similar to your ninja technique?
Yeah, I mean, isn't it just a transformation jutsu?
No. Even the most advanced techniques of the Igaguri style involve some sort of trick or device.
Device? Sheena, you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure... I'm speaking in Naruto terms at this point.
Well. Guess I'll just have to take care of little Mart myself. I can't wait to see the look on Richter's face when I tell him.
He probably won't give a rat's ass.
Let me help, my dearest Alice.
Dex, you stink! Stay away from me. Now then, be a good girl and say your prayers before I send you off to heaven.
All the gods are dead.
Not so fast!
Behold, the only summon in the game! Fuck your shit. The only summon you will see in the game, Celsius. You hear me, Bandai Namco? Give Celsius her element back! I guess I should be happy she at least had an incarnation of her had some sort of an appearance / role in Tales of Xillia, but it was so short-lived. It was kind of like giving a person a lollipop, letting them take one lick, and then breaking it all over the ground. It's kind of the same thing as putting Flynn in the 360 version of Vesperia, but only letting him be playable for one battle. You get a nice little taste, and then you get a big kick to the nads. Still, though, it'd be nice if she somehow miraculously returned in TOX 2, which is out by now, I think. At least Volt got a little shout out in Tales of Xillia. That's nice that the summoned spirits of the retired elements of ice and lightning got some sort of reference. Now ice and lightning are just fusion elements. If I remember correctly, lightning is fire and wind, and ice is water and earth. If I remember correctly.
Does anyone else smell that?
Yeah, something sure stinks.
It smells like an attempt to take a masculine fragrance and strengthen it to ludicrous levels.
Ludicrous speed!
What?
It's not me. It's this Oda seduction stuff that guy Dex forced on me.
Oda's seduction?
You put that stuff on? That's so creepy.
Well, I mean...
My apologies. I believe that is one of my company's products.
What?
I'll send an order to the factory to halt production immediately. This odor is a menace.
Just what sort of corporation is the Lezareno Group anyway?
You really have a knack for falling into pits, Sheena.
Hey, it's not like I threw myself down that thing for the fun of it. By the time I realized that hole was there, it was already too late.
I thought it might just be part of your destiny as a descendant of the Fujibayashi line.
Very funny. Besides, what kind of crummy destiny would involve
She's not
falling into
related
holes?
by blood.
Your ancestry could have a long history of falling into life's pitfalls.
And, hey, how's this for a nice hypothetical question? Sheena is, as any TOS fan would know, not her real name. Since that is the case, what would you like her real name to be? I'm just saying. And, you know, the only ones who are allowed to know the only ones allowed to know one's real name in that village are their direct family. And Sheena's only direct family was, the chief, who is, now dead. So, now the only one who knows Sheena's real name is Sheena. I'm just saying. Although, her, quote, real name was probably also given to her by the former chief. By Chief Igaguri, because she was found in the forest as an infant, so... But still, it would be her supposed real name. Just saying, what would you like her real name to be? What do you think it should be? I already gave her one. Very similar to the alias. I'm not saying it though because I'm an ass like that. No, God's playing field, I'm not even telling you. It's a secret to everybody. Except me. Because I am a tenacious dick.
We're gonna win! Crescent dance! Light seal! Fire seal! Damn it! Fire seal! You're amazing!
It's over!
Power seal!
That's that.
Increases own stats? I thought it only increased your movement speed. That's what Fiend Fusion does, and when it's Earth Elemental, it increases your defense. What do I know? Maybe that's just what it says, but it actually only increases your movement speed. I don't know.
I think we lost Alice and Dex.
Looks like it.
And Richter, too.
Emil.
I wonder if Richter had anything to do with the kidnapping of that shopkeeper.
If so, he certainly has a roundabout way of doing things.
Remember, he said something along the lines of not wanting Emil to see him kill Marta.
Oh, is the real shopkeeper all right?
Of course. My scouts should be escorting him back to town as we speak.
Thank God.
Why do humans have this tendency to stop and talk? Need I remind you that we are currently being pursued?
You know, Tenebrae brings up a perfectly valid point about video game cutscenes.
Come to think of it, I've been meaning to ask, what the hell are you, a sun spirit or something?
I love the way she said that.
I'm a Centurion. I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you in detail once we get away from here.
Are all Centurions as moody as you?
Well, the only other Centurion that we know has a personality is Aqua, so yes.
Man, that guy reeked to high heaven.
Yes, that was his Otis seduction.
Sorry to interrupt this fascinating discussion. But if it continues much longer, our enemies
They
are
can
bound to catch
walk
up with
away.
us.
They can walk/run and talk, you dick.
Exactly. I hereby proclaim a ban on speaking.
Yeah, like you can do anything about it. You can't fight, you retard. Behold. Oh, wait, hold on.
I can't stand it. I just can't be so quiet for this long.
Excuse me if I'm mistaken, but as your profession is akin to that of a spy, I'd imagine that silence would occasionally be essential in your line of work?
You sure talk a lot for a dog.
I am not a dog, I am a centurion. We centurions are not summoned spirits, nor are we animals, but rather...
If we keep yapping like this, we'll get caught.
But-
Speaking ban in effect.
Yeah! You see why I love Sheena. Oh my god, there's 3?
My, this is wonderful. If only we could travel this quietly all the
Quiet!
Oh, right. My...
Oh, man. Behold the power of chakra! Wee! Wait, we only have 1 pair. How does everyone else make it? You know what? You know what? Forget it. Just forget it. I really don't care anymore. Gotta go fast.
I thought we'd never get out of there.
It's just been one thing after another. The whole situation has become quite an ordeal.
Hey, Regal. How'd you end up with these kids anyway?
Well, you see,
Lloyd was responsible for that attack? No way. I can't believe it.
But if Floyd's being affected by the Centurion's core, it's not unthinkable.
I suppose it's possible, but still. I give up. There's no point in idle speculation. Rain and Genus are following Lloyd right now?
Yes.
Then I'm going with you.
Huh?
If something's the matter with Lloyd, maybe I can be the one to smack some sense back into him.
Yeah, damn straight.
And if I go with you, there's a chance we'll run into him. Right?
Yay, Sheena's coming along for the ride.
Well, yes, I suppose so.
All right, then it's set. You mind?
No.
Yeah. Welcome to the group.
Great, now that that's settled, let's visit the Flanor accessory shop. We've got to find out where Glaucius's core went.
Yes, let's go.
Glad to have you on board, Sheena. Good to see you again.
Sheena, it's been far too long.
That's for sure. The last time we met was...
At the unveiling of Josette's restoration plan.
Right, that's it.
Were you on some kind of mission in Flanor?
No, I didn't have any official business to attend to. I was looking for Lloyd and just happened to be there when Flanor came under attack.
You've been looking for him as well.
Aren't you worried about him?
Yes, I am.
Neil.
What?
Oh, nothing.
She's totally high.
Lady Marta is indicating she is happy.
Yeah, but about what?
She is pleased you were genuinely concerned for her welfare.
But that was...
As a man, you must now take responsibility.
Huh?
Those who carelessly spark false hope in a young lady's heart are doomed to scorn and resentment.
Who said I was trying to do anything like that?
The world tends to side with young ladies. I urge you to proceed with caution.
Tenebrae, you managed to surpass spiteful and graduate straight to malicious.
I don't understand why they don't just kick Tenebrae. It's not like he can do anything. He can't fight. He's a centurion. The only centurions that can fight are the centurions I created. And not my character created them in my fanfiction. My character didn't do that, but the original ones I created that sort of actually relate to the question in some side missions, you know, from the Cats Guild that question monsters' morality / speculation on or view on good and evil. I effectively created centurions that represent good and evil.
Chief, we flushed out all the Vanguard members that were holed up in this house.
Chief? Who's Chief?
Sheena is one of the Mizuho. They're a secret group that serves the Tetha-Allen royal family. Perhaps you've heard of them?
Secret group, perhaps you've heard... Regal, did you even pay attention to what you were saying?
I have. They're experts in intelligence gathering and combat. That's us.
Experts? You're joking, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Careful,
I
Emil.
trust the family
She'll
from harm.
smack a bitch if she has to.
Of course.
Good work. The real accessory shop owner is inside.
I'm glad he's safe.
Come on, let's go talk to him.
I don't know if the Sheena VA actually does any Naruto characters. Maybe I can look that up between now and the next video, between this video and next video. Because if there is, I need to address that, because in the previous Let's Play, I kind of forgot, for a high chunk of the game, that Regal was also Itachi. And so, well, that would have been some prime material.
Oh, it's you!
There you are. Thank goodness you're safe.
When the Vanguard took me, I thought I was done for. Anyway, thank you. I owe you my life.
Don't mention it. There's actually something we'd like to ask you if you don't mind.
We heard you discovered a strange jewel near the cave with the Celsius's tears.
Ah, yes. The Glacius, or whatever it's called. My son took it to Meltokyo. He said he was gonna try to sell it to some nobles there or something. And I thought he'd finally come to spend some quality time with his old man.
Aw, don't be so glum. I'll come back to visit you again soon.
Tokyo.
We better hurry, or who knows what'll happen.
Yes, we need to set out for Meltokyo as soon as possible. Allow me to prepare my company's high-speed transport.
Thank you.
It's good to know the president of the biggest conglomerates in the entire Tales of Symphonia world, isn't it? Just has its perks. Although, I guess it'd be too much to ask for Regal to dip into his own budget to help us. Actually, at this point in the game, Lezareno is actually in a little bit of debt, so it would actually be difficult. So, I'm gonna fight it by hand, because that is how I roll. Fuck it. Moving around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Forget the rest of the lyrics. The truth behind the mask. Yay!
Wow, this is Meltokyo? It's huge.
Is this your first time here?
Boy, I don't think I completed all the, Cats Guild missions. I hope I didn't miss any of the ones that lead to the Twilight Palace. I think there's 8 chapters in the game, there's 1 in each chapter, 4 total, and the 4th one's the Twilight Palace. I really hope I didn't miss it.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
I should have said something earlier, but just drop the formalities. That kind of thing makes me itch.
It would make me itch too, to be honest.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, okay.
I mean, any incarnation of my guy probably wouldn't care for formalities.
I hope Glaucius's core is still here.
Regal and I both know this town like the back of our hands. I'm sure we'll find it.
Let's pay a visit to the item shop first.
All right.
Ah, crap, they hold up the sewer.
Meltokyo's so huge. I bet you could get lost here pretty easily.
This was the capital of Tetha-Ala when the world was still divided in 2. So both people and goods gather here.
Ugh, it's no wonder that people in Tetha-Ala look down on us.
Marta?
No town in Silverant can even come close to this size. We don't even have a leader to unite the people as a proper country.
But Silverant was ravaged by the Desians. The prosperity we Tetha'alans have enjoyed was at the expense of your people. If anything, we should be making every effort to repay what we've taken from you. Please forgive us.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I wasn't blaming the Tetha'alans. I was just thinking we're going to have to build a city to equal Meltokio ourselves.
You're amazing, Marta.
Hey, you're Silveranti too, so we're in this together.
Right.
Yeah, I'm Carlanian. You heard me. Well, that gigantic... The cracks all over the place don't exactly bode well. Dude, you're walking past him.
Wasn't that Tokunaga?
It certainly looked like him.
No, Tokunaga's on Marta's bag. I'm not wrong.
Someone you know?
Yes, the Chosen of Tetha'ala lives in this city and...
Zelos.
Oh, right. You met him in Palma Costa?
Yes, you said you did. Anyway, the man you just saw is a butler to the Chosen's sister, Celis.
Really? Maybe he's running errands for her then.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's go inside and talk to the shopkeeper.
What can I do for you?
We're looking for a rare jewel that was found in Flanor. Did anyone bring anything like that here?
Ah, I know the item you're talking about.
Someone brought it then?
They sure did, but I already sold it.
Who did you sell it to?
Sorry, I can't tell you. Customer confidentiality and all that. You understand, don't you?
What do you mean?
Merchants are bound to keep their customers' information private, especially where high-priced items such as jewels are concerned. If the wrong people found out who possesses such a priceless item, the buyer could become a target for theft.
It's just as the gentleman here says. Sorry, I can't help you.
But it's not just the person who bought it who'd be in trouble. The whole city would be in danger.
I have an idea. How about we go and ask His Majesty?
His Majesty? The king? Why?
Most of the customers for fine jewels are members of the nobility, and they tend to show off their latest purchases.
I see. We'll hobnob with the local aristocracy and find out which one has Glaucius's core.
Aristocracy? Dang, Sheena, you've improved your vocabulary.
Good idea, Regal. You never cease to amaze me. A duke and a scholar to boot.
Regal, you're a duke?
I suppose I forgot to mention it.
This is the first I've heard of it. Wow. President of a huge company and a duke, too. Amazing.
I may have titles and rank, but under all that, I'm still flesh and blood like you. All right, let's get going.
Another thing I like about Regal, he doesn't put himself above anybody else. He wants to be on the same
All
level.
of Lloyd's friends are really amazing people.
I admire that.
It makes me wonder about the Lloyd that they believe in. If it wasn't for the Centurion's Corps, maybe he'd even be an okay guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Heavy breathing. folks, this is probably a good place for me to stop before we enter, you know, the castle. I'm probably going to end up doing a little bit of off-camera grinding. Oh, hey, Sheena leveled up. Ooh. Level 31, she's higher than us now. Yeah, I definitely need to do some level grinding. Well, okay. Well, we'll pick this up next time, guys. See you around. Peace.